Oh, morning everybody. Yes, it's Saturday morning again. I've just got up. You can still see I'm not that quite refreshed at the moment. Uh, it's Do you wake up feeling confused? Do you wake up feeling, well, what am I going to do today? Do you wake up feeling really, really grotty and bad and worried? All sorts of different things going through your mind. Well, that's normal. I'm sure everybody feels the same, and but we all feel those feelings different days, different times, and that's what having friends and family are for. Uh, it's been one of those weeks in the news, hasn't it, where it's all been, well, yet another reason of negativity. It's been very upsetting for many, many people, and even for people going to the protests, the families that's been left at home, it's been upsetting for them, all because of the virus and different things. Now, I'm not going to get into anything political or anything to disagree or agree with whatever anybody's doing, but it does explain why. There's a saying that was used. Does anyone else have sad days when you just feel like, where you don't feel good? I'm not going to use any bad words, for no reason. And when someone asks what's wrong and you don't know how to reply, you get that feeling like you're going to cry and you can't stop. Do you get that feeling? I do. I think nearly everybody does. Maybe you don't cry, but maybe you express, or you just feel down, you don't talk, you don't do anything. It's all about what's happening. It's all about how we're living at the moment. But we've got to try and find why. We've got to try and find the positives. We've got to try and live our lives how we are happy. And it can be very, very difficult. Yes, it's okay to have those down days. Yes, it's okay to feel sad at what you're hearing on the TV and thinking, well, what can I do about it? The only thing I can say is that you look after your own community, and if all those communities merge into another community and another community, then we're going to start to feel really, really good. Now, this pandemic is giving me time to reflect. It's given me time to breathe. It's given me time to weigh up what I want in my life. And I would say 99% of it I don't want to change. I love what I do, but I just wish I had time to do other things. Here's my nose again. It's a very hard talk for me to do this morning because, yes, I'm feeling that little bit overwhelmed at what you're reading and what you're hearing. People are trying to laugh and joke about it, but it is a very serious thing. And we've had 12 weeks of isolation and not doing things, but all these things are happening in the world, and we've had 12 weeks of trying to get better, trying to let the world heal, and trying to see the colours are brighter, the sky is bluer, but we've had some tremendous rain, that's stopping people going out. Hopefully this pandemic is really, really scary, but we are on the other side from what I can understand, and we are trying to move forward, and that's all we can keep doing. So to that saying where I said, you don't know how to explain your feelings, perhaps you've just got to sit, perhaps you've just got to be quiet, perhaps you've just got to reflect on good things that you've got in your life. And it goes back to making lists, and this is what I have to do. When I'm feeling really, really bad, I write down what I feel so good about. I actually write down, so I visually see everything that I've got around me that makes a difference to making me feel happy. And it's very, very difficult to do that when there is a lot of negativity seems to be creeping in. We had 12 weeks of feeling positive. We had 12 weeks of understanding the reason why we were doing what we did. Now we've got weeks now where we're not going to understand what we did because it just seems to have disappeared. I really don't know how to make you feel better, only how I would make myself feel better is to look at what's good. I was so glad when it was raining yesterday. More than one thing, it stopped people from going out and feeling like it is, and you know, it stopped people from planning to do these things. I haven't got a problem with people demonstrating. I haven't got people who've had different points of view, and I'm trying not to get into political arguments. I don't want to say what I believe and what I don't believe, but I do believe that we should all have our own, and how we react is how it affects other people. So, you know, do have that time to think about what you want in your life, what you want to do. What was the best thing that you had in your life before this isolation lockdown happened? What is it that you want to have back, and how can we achieve it in the best possible way? And it is coming where we're going to be able to do that, whether it's now, whether it's Christmas, whether it's next year. I haven't got a clue. It's all very, very difficult, and everybody's got their own personal ways of doing it. Now, I also read something else, is part of this is letting yourself rest, is letting yourself be tired, letting yourself just do nothing. Because while you're doing nothing, your brain is resting, it's feeling really, really good, it's starting to feel as though it's recharging, it's like a battery. And so during this time, it is good to rest, it's good to do nothing, it's good to reflect on what you like and what you want in your life. Now, we're all dancers and we can't wait to get back. But you know, this virus, it hasn't been about the dancing. It hasn't been about the latest dance come out. It hasn't been about anything like that. Everything that has been missed has been the connection. And let's focus on getting that connection back. Now, when we are able to start back, is it important if we can do a dance or we can't do a dance? You know, everybody's watching the Garth Brooks thing. I haven't watched it yet, but I do know what the song The Dance is about, and it's about life. And that's what we've got to remember. So let's get on with our own dance, how we feel that we want to live and do our dance. It doesn't have to be choreographed. It doesn't have to be written down. It doesn't have to go to a certain piece of music. But you know, the dance is your life, your family, your beliefs, and how you want to achieve those. So give yourself time to rest. Give yourself time to not talk. Just be silent. Just think, and just be who you want to be. Now, that might not happen in your life. That person you want to be, the dreams that you want to achieve, might not happen. But you know, you are still dreaming. You're still looking to the future. You're still hoping to achieve. And it's that hope that we need to keep. That hope that what we've done for the last 12 weeks is going to be successful. That hope that we're going to get back doing what we want to do in the way that we want to do it is important. So I can't really, it's very, very deep today, because I think I have been watching a little bit too much news. I have been watching and listening to quite a lot of negative things happening, and a lot of people trying to promote stuff that really is not necessary. It's necessary to promote love. It's necessary to promote health and well-being, and to love your neighbour and your community and not be negative. So do have a time to rest. Do have a time to sit. If you don't want to do anything new, don't bother. If you don't want to watch TV, don't bother. If you want to sit outside and just watch the birds in the rain, do it. Do whatever makes you feel as though your battery is going to get recharged, because then you're going to feel so much love, and you're going to feel so much empathy to other people, because you know what you want in your heart. So, as I say, this is very, very deep this morning. It's not the up and bubbly thing that I normally try to do, but please do look after yourselves. Please stay safe. If you don't want to do any dancing, don't, because your life is the dance. Your life is your track of music and your choice of how you do your steps. So you do that, and hopefully we'll all stay happy, because I know there's good inside every single person that we see. So I want to send all my love to you. And yeah, I don't know what today's going to bring for me. I'm dreading today. I've got to sort all my attic out. I've got to bring all sorts of different things because we're having a bit of a change round in our family situations. And, you know, it is get very... And I'm thinking, this is a massive, massive mountain. And we've all had them in our lives and we're all going to get them again. But, you know, we are halfway up our community mountain. So let's reach the top and all meet on the way down. All right, I love you lots. And morning, Celia, I love your poems so, so much. And when you've done your 100th one, we're all going to have a virtual party on Facebook because they've been so inspiring and I'm going to have tears in my eyes. But thank you. You're a very, very special lady. Lots of love to everybody and see you soon.